the honorable judges and my beloved friends, the participants of this speech contest. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. All praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the merciful and the beneficent one who creates the world for all humankind. Salawat and salam be upon to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who saved the human life from destruction into safety. That's the right path of Allah. Let me introduce myself. My name is Satya Abiyu from MTsN Negeri 1 KEBUMEN. I am here to deliver a speech about how reading enriches the soul. I want to start with the famous phrase of Joyce Carol Oates that says, "Reading is the sole means by which we slip involuntarily, often helplessly, into another's skin, another's voice, another's soul." Ladies and gentlemen, when we think about health, diet and exercise are typically the first things that come to mind. However, good health isn't just about the physical body. Our soul and body are interconnected and affect each other tremendously. For example, a stressful situation causing negative thoughts can lead to physical pain or illness. So it is essential to maintain a healthy balance between our body and soul. There is a time when we feel a bit lost and wonder where we took a wrong turn. When things start to feel overwhelming, it might be as though nothing is in our control. A feeling of powerlessness can take over and grip hold if we are not careful. Ladies and gentlemen, what's the solution? In my opinion, one of the best solutions is by reading. It's no secret that reading is good for us. It is much more than just a source of knowledge. Philosophers, scientists, and psychologists, among other specialists, have all applauded the benefits of reading. Many studies have shown us that reading is so much more than simply accessing an informative, entertaining, or imaginative world. It is an act that enriches our soul. Reading is one of the best ways to enrich our soul. The question is, why reading can enrich our soul? Here is why. First, reading can calm us down. Reading can be a healthy escape from the stress of everyday life. Simply by reading a book, we are invited into a literary world that distresses us from our daily stressors. Reading can even relax our body by lowering our heart rate and easing the tension in our muscles. A recent study has shown us that reading can reduce stress by up to 68%. It works better and faster than other relaxation methods such as listening to music or drinking a hot cup of tea. The best news? It doesn't matter what kind of book we read, as long as we are engrossed in the content. Second, reading can boost our empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and sympathize with other people even when we don't agree with them on something. While some people possess lots of natural empathy, most of us could use it a bit more. Reading can help. Researchers learned that people who read literary fiction were better at identifying facial expression and guessing how the characters in their book will act. Because in literary fiction, characters tend to be complex, readers must pay closer attention and exercise empathy to understand them. Last but not least, reading can provide a sense of belonging. If we feel a little lonely or lost, a book can also be our best friend. It might sound kind of silly, but it couldn't be true, and there is nothing to be ashamed of it. Reading can provide a sense of belonging, give us a sense of hope during tough times, and remind us that we are not alone. Reading about others who also get through a hard time and face their challenges can serve as real inspiration. If they can get through it, then so can we. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, reading is one of the most effective investments that we make in ourselves, as it makes us have rich and healthy soul. If all of these reasons I have mentioned above are not enough, just read for the simple joy of it. When we read, it will magnify our soul, entertain us, and create imaginary world full of passion and charm. So, if we don't do it for our psychological and physical good, read for the simple joy of having a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. I hope it will give us a lesson to have a better life. Thank you for your attention. Good afternoon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.